What changes I'm going through as a 23-year-old? I think that's the title. I said what it's like being a 23-year-old that questions everything. Me personally, I question everything. I'm constantly questioning the direction I'm going, what I'm taking, what I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to go, what I want to be, what I want to pour into. Like, I'm always constantly wanting to add in new things, wanting to try new things, trying to understand who I am, trying to understand how this will work for me, how will this play out, does this even benefit me? And it's so hard for me to like take a step forward because I always get frozen in it because I get so scared or so terrified of the potential of all of it. Like, I'm a person who loves everything. Like, I love not every direction, but I can say I love every direction. Like, I'm the person who wants to try all different directions and see which one fits. And like, I'm constantly just questioning how I should feel about something. Why am I not lighting up about something? Should I go this direction? What's bringing me to a high? How will this transform me? How would this like build me into the person I want to be built to, or the person I want to be? I'm always constantly doubting myself, doubting like this is the correct direction, this is how I really want to feel, or I'm constantly doubting if I really want to show up like this. I'm constantly doubting if I'm supposed to be in front of the camera. I'm constantly doubting if I'm supposed to be in an esthetician school. I'm constantly doubting if I'm doing exactly what I need to do. I'm constantly doubting if I'm supposed to be on EDD, if I'm constantly doubting if I'm supposed to get a regular job. I'm constantly doubting if I still need to continue doing the things I'm doing for me to get where I want to get. That is what I'm always constantly doing. And it's like, as a 23-year-old woman looking at the world and seeing different things, seeing different paths, seeing different directions, it gets really saddening that you don't have a direction carved out for you. Like, a lot of people say, like, you're young, take your time, so on and so forth. You're only 23. It's not that deep. But really, truly, it is that deep. Because, like, I feel like if you don't have a direction in this era right now, the age you are right now, you won't have one situated in your 30s. But, like, I don't want to be a 30-year-old trying to figure out what direction I'm going. I don't want to feel like I'm in my 30s and I'm still lost. I don't want to feel like I'm in my 30s and I'm just now starting to build. Like, I want to build now, and through these building stages, like, you constantly tear down and break down everything, which leaves you 10 steps back or at the start before you were where you were. And it gets exhausting, frustrating. It's a little scary too, to constantly be in a state of questioning, constantly being in a state of fear. I would foresay fear of the unknown, fear of failing, fear of just fear. So like, I'm trying to decide if the direction I want to take right now, the direction I'm taking is going to be the correct one. But like, you know when it's the correct one when you're terrified of it. That is what I'm learning. When I'm terrified of something, it is correct. Because if I'm not terrified of it, it's too small. My soul is comfortable there. There's no growth. There's no friction there for me to shed or be the person I need to be. So like right now, it's been like a week since I put up the camera and actually like filmed and talked in front of the camera like this, because I've been absolutely terrified to use my voice. I've been absolutely terrified of being seen. I've been absolutely terrified of putting myself out there and really building the empire I'm trying to build. I feel like I've been wanting to play small this past week. I feel like I've been wanting to hide in the shadows this past week. I've been feeling like I don't want the responsibility or the external things that comes with building this. I've been feeling like just being hiding in the shadow of the person I love. I feel like I've been hiding in the shadow of the person I love, afraid to stand in my own shadow, look at my own shadow, look at my own feet, look in my own mirror, because it's easier staying in La La Land and choosing something that's simple and choosing to live for someone else, living for vicariously through something else. Is easier to sit in that than sit in your own terrifying expansion of being alone and letting the world break you, and being unafraid of getting back up when things don't work out, being unafraid of failing, being unafraid of not being seen, being unafraid of everything that comes with standing out in the cold air with no armor on. Freezing, falling, breaking, dying. Like, that's what it literally feels like when you're trying to create your own dreams, because you have to constantly let ideologies you have about yourself die. You have to constantly let eyes see you in the light they want to perceive you in. You have to constantly remind yourself this is who you are and this is what you want to do, without worrying about what people are putting on you, the expectation of others, the trying to measure up to others, trying to match other people's vibrations, trying to match other people's feels, trying to match where the direction they're going in life, when you feel like you barely have your own foundation. That is what the cost of building your own empire. And like, for those of you who haven't or who knows how terrifying it is to build your own empire, is actually so shaking scary, because it's the unknown. It's something that nobody has done around you before. It's scary to step into something that is not common. It's scary to step in something that has no guarantee. It's scary to step into something that you don't know if it's going to work, but you have this soul feeling that in all your heart it will work, but it doesn't seem like it in the moment. And you keep walking even though you don't see the success you're looking for. It is terrifying to do that. So like, just being 23 and questioning everything, this is what it feels like for me. Constantly, every day, it feels like an uphill battle of being unsure if I'm taking the right steps. It feels like an uphill battle of being unsure if I'm even on the right mountain sometimes. Like, it's so scary to look up and then look down and see how far you came, in the fear of tumbling down and walking back up again just because you hit a crack, a creek, or a boulder, something that pushes you back down. It is exhausting to walk up 10 steps, then fall back 15. It is exhausting to walk up 15 steps, then fall back 5. Like, it is exhausting. So like, that is why I feel like I haven't been showing up as the person I need to show up as lately, because I feel like I'm scared. The real truth, I'm genuinely terrified. I'm genuinely scared of exceeding. I want to say I'm truly terrified of exceeding past the limitations I put on myself. I'm truly terrified of exceeding what society says I need to exceed in. I'm terrified of exceeding and having to hold myself without any net or any buffers. I'm genuinely really terrified of it, but that's what it takes to go after what you want. That's what type of friction it takes to grow. And that is the stage I'm in life, and it's why I haven't posted in the past week or so, and I haven't edited anything. I've just been too scared of taking off the fluff and being like, nigga, I am scared, I am terrified, I am scared of me, I am scared of what I can accomplish, I am scared of how far I can go, I am scared of my own light, I am scared of doing the things I said I can do. I am absolutely terrified and scared of it. But it is scary not going after what you want. It is scary being totally terrified of not going after what you want. That's basically all I have to say. It's just terrified of not going after what you want. So I decided to show up even though I'm terrified, and speak of what it's like being a 23-year-old that questions everything. Bye.